and Landon's breath stalled in his chest at the sight of her unmasked face. The rumours of her beauty had not done her justice. She had a heart-shaped face, a slender nose, and a porcelain complexion. Thick dark lashes framed deep blue eyes. Her blonde hair was lustrous beneath the moonlight. After investigating, he'd learned the Baron's betrothed's name was Phoebe Dawson, properly addressed as Miss Dawson. Seizing the opportunity, Landon stepped into view. "Lady Diana, you look lonely." He addressed her as she was costumed, not her real name. The lady jumped to her feet to face him. Her blue eyes widened, and her gaze travelled from his face, taking in his costume, black half-mask, black shirt, black breeches, and boots, before meeting his eyes. "Do I know you, sir?" "Not yet." Her brow creased, and she glanced back at the house. "Then it's not proper for us to be alone." She turned to leave. He wanted her to stay, to encourage her, to plant the seed for his plans. A goddess would never forget her quiver of arrows. Her eyes sparked with annoyance. "I do not need an arrow to defend myself from a pirate." Landon had chosen the pirate costume in case he was spotted slipping in through the back doors of the mansion. If discovered, he could pretend to be a drunken, wayward guest. He opened his hands wide. He did not wish to appear threatening, at least not to her. "I would not harm you." She eyed him warily. "Says the rogue to the lady." "What makes you believe I'm a rogue?" She shook her head, as if the question wasn't worth answering. "Feminine instinct." He flashed her a wolfish grin. "Who am I to argue with such intuition?" She tilted her head to the side and studied him for a moment. "I did not see a pirate inside the ballroom." She was observant. He made a mental note of it. "Perhaps you missed me in the crush." She let out an unladylike laugh. "I doubt that." "Please tell me you have a weakness for pirates." Before she could answer, he took a daring step closer until he was an arm's length from her. She did not back away, and her perfume wafted to him, a delicate lavender, not the cloying scent of many of the other ladies he'd known. This close, her eyes were like the Mediterranean Sea on a warm summer day. The water could be deceptive, lovely and calm on the surface, a dangerous undertow beneath. "You have an inflated sense of self-worth, Lord Pirate," she said. "I don't deny it." He dared to reach out to touch a fat blonde lock that had escaped her pins to curve around her cheek. "Perhaps you are right, and you should be wary." Pursing her pink lips, she arched a delicate eyebrow. "Why? Will you toss me over your shoulder like a pirate would his booty?" The image made his cock twitch in his trousers. He was momentarily at a loss for words. Frustration tightened his chest. He'd wanted to fluster her. Instead, she was turning the tables. A flash of disapproval crossed her face. Her lips thinned, and her brows drew slightly together. Had he not been watching her as closely as he was, he would have missed it. "Do not worry," she said. "I have more sense than to fall beneath your rakish spell." She spoke like she'd once been a fallen woman. His curiosity was piqued. As Landon stepped back, the curl slipped from his fingers to bounce upon her smooth cheek. "It's been interesting, Lord Pirate." She slipped her mask back on, and without a backward glance, she picked up her quiver of arrows from the stone bench and walked away, leaving him in the moonlit gardens. He watched as her white-clad figure ascended the terrace steps and disappeared into the ballroom. The Baron's betrothed was no wallflower. She was unexpected, a challenge, and if he wasn't careful, she could throw him completely off his course of revenge. "Who were you searching for?" Phoebe Dawson was aware of her cousin and friend, Beatrice Stanwell, standing beside her in the ballroom. "No one?" "Liar," Beatrice said. "You're flustered, and have been vigorously fluttering your fan since your return from the gardens." "I am not vigorously fluttering. It's warm in here." She refused to admit her cousin was right. She was looking for someone. It's been warm since we've arrived." "Was it Lord Willard? I saw him escort you to the terrace. What happened?" Beatrice tucked a wisp of red hair into her chignon. Her jade dress emphasized her green eyes, and the